Good evening, everybody. I am Spartan Alphazulu, and I'm bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. But first, as I stated before, let's do the Pokemon breakdown. Starting with going with Chansey, a special defensive wall. One of my favorites. EV spread, 248 HP, 252 defense, 8 special defense, holding an Eviolite. Now, what a Eviolite does is if the Pokemon is not evolved, it doubles its defensive stats. And this put Chansey in the OU tier over Blissey because Blissey is just a special defensive wall. Chansey can be a little bit mixture of both rather. And looking at the stats, 703 health points. That is a lot. 43 attack, 119 defense to double that, 106 special attack, 248 defense to double that, and with the speed of 136. So it's not the fastest, but she can take a hit, and usually Chansey gets a lot of good status-inducing moves like Toxic, Thunder Wave. If you're going to go with an attacking move, it's suggested to go with Seismic Toss uh, and Aromatherapy, Heal Bell, so she can be a cleric. She's an awesome cleric. That's how I usually use her, as a cleric Pokemon. And she's just awesome. She's a lot of fun to use. There's a friend of mine who's going to be rolling his eyes because he does not like Chansey, but I love Chansey. She's awesome. So with the Eviolite, that special attack goes to 496, and that defense goes to 238. So it's kind of low, but it's doable. Anyways, let's move on to the Wi-Fi battle with Mark. Looking at his team, that Mimikyu, ooh, I'm worried about that. I used Mimikyu, and he could be a beast. Superior, Infernape, Greninja, a Salamence. This is the Metagross, a solid-looking team. But, I mean, the Mega is either Salamence or Metagross, and those are both Uber Pokemon. But oh well, I mean, when does that ever bothered me? Let's get ready to rock and roll. Leading with Mimikyu right off the bat, and I'm going to go with Machamp. So this sucks. I'm going to have to, sack Machamp here because I got to get rid of the disguise. I got to make way for my other Pokemon to take this Mimikyu out. He's going to Swords Dance, which this isn't a good strategy because, Mimikyu is similar to Charizard. It's a mid to late game sweeper. You want bulky Pokemon out of the way. You want Pokemon that can just slow it down out of the way. Going with the knockoff. I did not knock off an item, which means it's probably holding a Z Crystal. And I'm going to break the disguise. Going with Bullet Punch to put it below 50% health. Maybe right at 50% health. It's hard to tell. But Play Rough is going to take Machamp out of the match. Machamp doesn't like playing rough with fairies. So he's out. But that was good. I got the disguise broken. I got it to low health. Coming in with Landorus to get the Intimidate and lower that attack after a Swords Dance. And I'm going to go with a knockoff. I wanted to go with the U-turn, but I didn't want him to switch. So I went with a knockoff, putting it in the red, but Woodhammer hammering Landorus, but not taking it out. And the recoil damage is going to knock out Mimikyu to put it out of the match. So that was a break. Woodhammer did not take out Lando. And he's bringing in his superior. I need to get Lando out of here. I don't want to lose it just yet. And I'm going to bring in Heatran because Heatran's going to laugh at this Leaf Storm. Steel type, resistant to grass. Fire type, resistant to grass. Leaf Storm is not going to do anything to Heatran. And look at that. It just shrugs it off. But my balloon does get popped. So that sucks. And then the contrary boost is going to boost that superior special attack. So after 2 more Leaf Storms, this freaking Pokemon is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Going for the hidden power, but Flash Fire procs, and he increases the damage that my fire type attacks do. So I wonder if maybe he forgot about that. I'm not sure what he was trying to do. Set up my Stealth Rocks. He goes for the Leaf Storm. Once again, does a little bit more damage because of the contrary buff, but he did not switch, and Lava Plume is going to take Superior out of the match. Get out of here. Freaking stupid snake that can't learn a poison attack. Oh, that upsets me because I use a Superior, and I wish it learned a poison attack of some kind. He's going to go with Greninja. So, yeah, I got to get Heatran out of here. I'm not ready to lose it just yet. Greninja just kind of laughs, but, or you know what? Maybe I keep it in. I wonder why I kept it in. When I'm battling, I do certain things, and then when I'm watching them, I'm like, why the hell did I do that? I don't know why I kept Heatran in. Anyways, he takes Heatran out with a Scald, and I'm gonna go in with Tapu Koko. And now at least this is a Protean Greninja. I mean, if you see a shiny Greninja, odds are it's not an Ashes. So I thought he was gonna switch, and I go for the Z move because I mean I didn't want to use a Z move on Greninja. Not that I wouldn't mind it, but it's just because like Thunderbolt would have done the job. Volt Switch would have done the job, especially with the electric terrain up. But you know, Gigavolt Havoc, I guess that'll work. It'll definitely take the Greninja out. So it's over 9,000, knocking Greninja out of the match with the Gigavolt Havoc. So I'll take that. I mean, I didn't want to use that on Greninja because, like I said, a Thunderbolt would have done the job. Volt Switch would have done the job. But I mean, yeah, whatever. I was hoping he would switch, and then whatever he brings in just gets knocked out, or at least gets the hell knocked out of it with Gigavolt Havoc. He goes with Metagross. I'm going to Volt Switch because I don't want to take a Meteor Mash to the face. Even though it's hitting for neutral damage, I don't want heavy damage on Tapu Koko right now. So I'm going to Volt Switch. And look at that. With the electric terrain, Volt Switch just knocking Metagross below 50% health. And I'm going to bring in Superior to take the Meteor Mash and get to about 50% health, or so actually lower. So now I'm going to Hidden Power. I'm going to take out the Metagross, and Hidden Power is going to take it out of the match. I finally freaking put leftovers on my Superior, so it's no longer holding Life Orb, which is the way it's supposed to be. He's going to go with the Solomons. And I used to love this Pokemon back in Gen 3. I still do like it. It's just not as effective, and that's just, I blame fairies for that. Fairy types just put a lot of dragons in check. Actually, they put all the dragons in check. And he's going to Mega Evolve it, which this Pokemon is an Uber. Mega Solomons was thrown into the Uber tier just because I guess it was too good. Dragon Pulse, though, on Superior, to put it like it, yeah, it puts it in the red. It doesn't take it out, but oh well. I'll take that any day of the week because this Pokemon is a pain in the butt. And Flamethrower is going to take Superior out. So now I'm going to bring Tapu Koko back in. I know I outspeed this thing. It's already in the red. I don't even need to worry about using Hidden Power Ice. And so this is pretty much it. I'm going to Volt Switch again. Because all he has left is Infernape. So I'm going to Volt Switch, go into Landorus, and just set myself up for the win here. And my Stealth Rocks are up. So if that Infernape is holding a Focus Sash, it's going to get broken by the Stealth Rocks. So going with Landorus. All he has left is Infernape. It's weak to my Earthquake. I don't got to worry about the Focus Sash. And this is pretty much game at this point. This is pretty much it. Infernape can't do much to a Choice Scarf Landorus. So there's the Earthquake. Knocking the hell out of Greninja and putting it out of the match. So that was an awesome match against Mark. Good game, Mark. That was a good game. And now, going to move on to the next battle against Impulse. I put this battle first. Me and Impulse battled like about 3 times, and I'll be posting the videos, later in the week. But the only reason why I picked this battle first is because it's with my current team. And I want to get as much battles posted with this team before I retire it. Because I already hit 1600s with it in the OU ladder. I'm proud of that. It doesn't look like I'll be hitting the 1700s, but I mean, oh well. I got to the 1600s. I have never done that before. I was so happy about that. So I'm going with Machamp. He's going with Garchomp. I should have gone for the Ice Punch right off the bat. I don't know why I didn't Iron Head to deal a crap ton of damage to Machamp. And then my Dynamic Punch is going to put Machamp in KO range because of the freaking rough skin. I should have just gone for the Ice Punch. Ice Punch definitely would have taken out the Garchomp. So, but anyways, I mean, what I was hoping to do, as always, was, just hit it with Dynamic Punch, confuse it, get my free turn. Because, yeah, I mean, that may seem pointless, but making their Pokemon hit themselves in confusion, it kind of kills their momentum. It's like a little stab to their morale. Going with Superior, and I'll just Leaf Storm this thing. But no, Garchomp practicing those 5Ds of Dodgeball to get out of the way and knock my Superior with a Dragon Claw. It doesn't take it out, but that just sucked. That freaking 90% accuracy on Leaf Storm rearing its ugly face there. So Garchomp's in the red. It's going to switch until Celesteela is gonna come out. And outside of Hidden Power Fire, yeah, my superior can't do much to this. And of course now Leaf Storm decides to hit to increase my special attack and do very little damage to Celesteela. Celesteela just laughed at that Leaf Storm. But I got a little bit of a special attack buff, and now I'm just going to Hidden Power Fire. And let's see what Hidden Power Fire does here, because why not? It's weak to fire. I got it. Hidden Power Fire coming in and knocking the crap out of Celesteela thanks to a critical hit. But I don't even put it in the red, and that's because that was a crit. But Heavy Slam is going to crush my superior right out of the match, because that freaking big metal bird, whatever it is, I don't know. The Ultra Beast world is weird, obviously. So now, gonna go with I believe I go with Heatran here. Yeah, Heatran. Going with Heatran because I want to set up my entry hazards. I can take this thing out with Lava Plume. Celesteela can't do much to Heatran. But I thought he was going to switch. So I figured, hey, I'll switch out, go into Mawile, and set up. Let's get the setup going. But instead, he goes for the Protect, which sucked because I wanted to, get a setup going and have the Celesteela switch out. But I figured, hey, Celesteela probably can't do much to Mega Mawile, so I'll go ahead and Mega Evolve and get a Swords Dance up. And, I hate making mistakes like this. There's one little mistake I forgot. Yeah, Celesteela learns a little move called Flamethrower. So I'm going to Swords Dance. I should have just gone for the Thunder Punch, but I'm going to Swords Dance to get my attack boosted. And Flamethrower is going to hit my Mega Mawile. It doesn't take it out, though, because, yeah, she's awesome. So Mega Mawile still in the game. I'm faster than it. I got a Swords Dance buff. And Thunder Punch is going to take Celesteela out of the freaking match here after that Swords Dance. God, I love this thing with Thunder Punch. It is awesome. Celesteela, Toxapex, they think they can just wall it. But Mega Mawile says no. Bringing in Tangrowth. And let's see if Tangrowth wants to play. Going for the play rough. She's your Venus. She's your fire. She's your desire. Tangrowth can't handle the rough play. And it's OHKO'd after a Swords Dance from Mega Mawile. Pinsir coming in. I'm thinking, my health is pretty low. Close combat's coming. Let's see what Sucker Punch does to this friggin' thing. And he's going to Mega Evolve it into the Mega Pinsir. And we're going to see what Sucker Punch does. I'm going for the Sucker Punch. He's going to go for the close combat. I already know it. My health is already low. Aerialate, any other flying move like that won't do anything. Sucker Punch, knocking the heck out of the Pinsir, but it lives with 1 health. And close combat is going to take Mega Mawile out of the match. So that sucks. I had some momentum going there, guys, but it was taken away because I didn't set up my entry hazards like like a smart trainer, like a smart player. I'm going to bring in Landorus because, it's at 1 health. I'll just U-turn and put something new in. But he switches out the Mega Pinsir, saving it for later. I can understand that. You never know when you got to feed a Pokemon to another one. So sometimes that helps. Getting a fresh start helps. So I can understand why he did that. But I'm going to U-turn. He brought in his Tapu Fini. And I'm going to bring in Tapu Koko. Because why not? I got nothing. I need to take this thing out. It's weak to electric. Let's bring in Tapu Koko. Let's see how this plays out. So, replacing its terrain with mine to increase the moves of electric attacks. And Tapu Fini, the thing I don't mind about Tapu Fini is outside of leftovers, this Pokemon does not have a recovery move of any kind. So I'm okay with that. It's actually not as bad as the other Tapus. He went with Garchomp. I went with the Thunderbolt. I don't know why. I should have seen the switch coming. But I outspeed Garchomp anyway. And it's holding a Life Orb. So Hidden Power Ice is going to do the job here. Hidden Power Ice coming in to take Garchomp out of the match. So I should have gone with the Hidden Power Ice. But I didn't want to, I didn't want to be wrong and just give him a free turn here. So Volcarona is going to be coming in. And this is where I use the Z move. Because I don't know if Thunderbolt will do the job here. I don't know if Volt Switch will do the job. Yes, my terrain's up, but better safe than sorry. Might as well just power up to over 9,000 and see what the Gigavolt Havoc does to Volcarona. Hopefully it's not holding a Focus Sash, although I can't recall ever encountering one with Focus Sash. You can throw Focus Sash on anything and just make it a nice little revenge killer. That's the beauty of Focus Sash. You can literally just throw it on anything, and make that Pokemon a revenge killer. Gigavolt Havoc, OHKOing the Volcarona, and it's put out of the match. So getting my momentum back here. Pinsir is going to come in. It's at 1 health, and I outspeed it. But quick attack, just to like, a little slap in the face to Tapu Koko. You're not striking me first, and I'm going to Volt Switch. I should have just Thunderbolted, but I Volt Switched. And now all he has left is that Tapu Fini. That is it. Once I get rid of Tapu Fini, that's game. And I've got Landorus. I got Tapu Koko. I got a good amount of my team left. I don't gotta worry about this too much. I'm gonna go ahead and leave Landorus in because let's see what Landorus can do to this Tapu Fini. I'm gonna go ahead and Earthquake. I didn't expect it to do the damage that it did. It does a good amount of damage here. Earthquake coming in on the Tapu Fini, and look at this. Check this out. Does way more damage than I expected, putting it a little bit below 50% health by the looks of it. And Surf is going to hit Lando, but it does not take it out, leaving me alive with 45 health. And the leftovers is going to put the Tapu Fini back at 50% health. But that Earthquake did a lot more damage than I expected. I'm perfectly okay with that. So, I mean, in the future, if Tapu Fini is low on health, to where, it's a little bit below 50%. Maybe I can OHKO it, or not OHKO it, but maybe I can take it out with an Earthquake. He's going to Moonblast to put Landorus out, and I still got Tapu Koko, so that's okay. And at this point, he's got nothing he can do. I outspeed this thing. It's weak to Electric. It's weak to Tapu Koko. And this is pretty much game right here. So I actually was saving my Z move for this Pokemon, but when I saw Volcarona, I said screw it. Because, Tapu Fini can be bulky, but, oh well. It worked out in the end. Knocking Tapu Fini out with the Thunderbolt. And that's the game. So thanks for watching, guys. I know this was a fairly quick video. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. And thanks, everyone. Also, everybody, just so you know, I do have a Discord server. It's starting to get a few members in there. So if you want to go and battle either on your 3DS or on Citra, join my Discord. There's always people in there. We're always playing. We're always talking. It's awesome. So hope to see you guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Thank you.